and his consistency throughout every event. On the NA side, I think Kanata, he's holding it down, is the best in that region, and he's won so many cash cups. His decision-making and rotations are almost flawless, and his mechanics back it up nicely. Bravo, bravo. I cannot wait to see the next World Cup or the next major LAN. To just see them play in the same lobbies, that's going to be crazy. What's going on, guys? It is your motivation guy. That's right, your friend, the one and only Keith Allen. I'm back to inspire you guys to be great, not only in this game, but also in life. 2020, man, make some noise for 2020 if you're excited. This is your year. So I want you to write down, as I've been saying, write down your goals and go for them. Step outside your comfort zone, face your fears, do things you've never done before. All the things that have been scaring you, all the things that you've been afraid of, go for it. You hear me? Go for it. Step up to the plate. You can do it, all right? Connect with me at my new Insta at Your Motivation Guy. I want to connect with you even personally, all right? I believe in you guys. Let's do this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Everybody sit back, relax, and get my favorite candy. Come on, say it with me. It's that Bunch of Crunch. I heard some of you guys screaming that out. All right, let's do this. The first major downfall of most players, even some competitive players, is their mindset. Everybody say mindset. Let us know in the comments. What's going on, guys? It is your motivation guy. That's right, your friend, the one and only Keith Allen. Make sure to connect with me at Your Motivation Guy. Once again, connect with me at Your Motivation Guy. I want to inspire you to be great in this game and also in life. Let me ask you this question real quick. Who are you hanging around? Who's in your inner circle? Who are your friends? Because who you hang around is usually what you're going to become like. So if you hang around people that are up to no good, guess what? You're going to be up to no good. If you hang around people who are successful, then what's going to happen is that ultimately you're going to find your success. So if you want to be successful in this game and also in life, you have to really choose the right people to be around you. Just a food for thought. All right, guys, so it's time to start the video. Sit back, relax, and let's get my favorite candy. You already know what that is. It's that Bunch of Crunch. And let's get this going. Your sensitivity basically means the ratio of mouse movement to the amount your cursor moves in game. With the lower sensitivity, you get more precision in your mouse movements. With the cursor that moves slower, while on high sensitivity, your cursor will move further with less movement. A few classic examples of high and low sensitivity are Benji Fishy, who plays on an extremely high sensitivity, and Mongrel, who plays on an extremely low sensitivity. Your sensitivity is a combination of your DPI, or dots per inch, which basically controls the speed of your mouse in general, and then your in-game sensitivity, which can fine-tune that other sensitivity to better fit your game. Your DPI can be found in any sort of software that you install for your mouse, and can be adjusted however you like. However, we recommend sticking to 400 or 800, both of the performance and giving you guys the motivation. That's why I'm here, motivation guy, to keep you guys practicing and improving as a player. All right, so you might have noticed a pattern in the cash cups. Most of the time, the people who place high, like Kanata, Benji, Unknown, they sometimes have a rough start. They do, they're human, I get it. Even up to like 5 games with hardly any points sometimes. But they're confident in their skills. They know that they can do it, and they pop off in those final games. If Kanata gave up whenever he died to something silly or just got bad RNG, he'd be quitting every tournament and wouldn't be the insane player we all see today. The same goes for any top player. Keeping your motivation is also another major factor. Unfortunately, in terms of motivation, there's no real strategy or secret tip to stay motivated, unless you keep listening to me. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? You have to think about what you're working towards, all right? And not let any bumps in the road make you give up. So we thought you guys might be interested in this post by Young Calculator on Reddit, explaining his story in competitive Fortnite and how he never gave up. And hey, it obviously worked out because he's one of the top amazing players in the game today. All right, so his statement was as follows.
All right, Elliot, there's two left. Do we jump now? One small step for man. One giant leap for mankind.
Give it a shot. Go. Come on. Don't even hesitate. Don't even hesitate. Don't even hesitate. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now, today I have got an absolutely epic couple of rounds of Fortnite for you, as Lockie and I were testing the idea whether or not you could use impulse grenades to fall from really, really big heights and break your fall damage, essentially surviving these really, really large drops. Spoiler alert, you can do it. But We wanted to try and take that to the absolute most extreme level possible and see whether or not you could use it to survive a drop from the absolute maximum height. We put on our spacesuits, we head all the way to the top of the map, and, well, we get some pretty ridiculous stuff done. Now, in today's video, you're going to be seeing 2 rounds. The first round, where we initially attempt pulling it off, and then finally, the second round, where things go a little bit better. But without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy.
We haven't even had a single RPG tonight. You know, that's crazy.
Yeah. The game is actually, like, actively trying to hold back our ability to meme. Oh, wait, no. It's because they're still here. He has an RPG. He has an RPG. You literally fucking jinxed it. You beautiful bastard. You jinxed it.
I got an impulse nade. I got impulse nade.
Oh my god, we found all our memes.
Yeah.
Yes. Our memes are actually no longer dreams. Holy shit.
Oh wait, you've got an RPG.
I got an RPG as you found that.
That one's taken the sitter. All right, we got it. We're gonna go now be astronauts, boys. It's gonna be great.
Oh my god.
All right, so we're gonna do a practice one with the spare one that we've got. All right, and iShot's practicing. Yeah, it's gonna be great. We should like also maybe do that thing where we meet up. I mean, bizarre, I know, duos working together, but like maybe just meet up as well.
When the fuck have we ever met up in duos?
That's true. Getting some extra brick just to make sure.
Very good, very good. I meet you at Big Tree on Hill. Oh my god, oh my god.
We're gonna supply jump over here.
I actually I really don't want to get hit by the zone. I fucking hate having 99 HP. I hate having 99 HP. I hate having 99 HP. Don't let it happen. Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh, fuck you, zone! I made it, bitches! Let's go. I'm sorry. That's just, it was a big moment.
I'm so happy for you, Elliot. I can't believe you've done it. Congratulations. All right, we can just test over this cliff. Okay, I'm gonna need some meds as well because I'm gonna die.
Look, yeah, I got a chug, so just go. Jump up and throw it at the peak of your arc. Okay?
Yep.
Go.
Alrighty, guys, test flight number 1. That was about what?
Oh! Did you throw it too early or too late?
No, I threw it right at the peak. You gotta throw it before the peak. All right, that's all we got to work with.
Okay, that's all we got to work with. Well, this is an encouraging test flight.
Oh no. We can try and find some bandages. The only thing, like, I'm concerned about having the 30, just in case the impulse bounces me back up and I take like 30.
Yeah, well, no. Like, I've got a chug jug. I got a chug jug up there, which you can have.
Yeah, odds on both of us messing it up. You know what I mean? Like, maybe one of us messes it up.
What do you mean, like, odds on, mate? It's like 99% we're both gonna fuck this up, just given by the fact that you've already fucked up once.
No, we beta tested. That's what betas are about. You figure out the kinks, you work them out, you get it done. 300
oh my god, there are
wood
people
and
over here.
500 brick.
You've got to be kidding. There are people over here.
Oh yeah, I see them. We got to take them out. It's as simple as that. I don't see them. So, oh, you got the RPG. Oh, you rocket ride me, cuz. Oh wait, they're right here on the hill. What? That was so weird. Is that the guy?
Yeah, that was
oh, he's got more impulse nades.
There were 2. Okay, this guy's got a med kit.
Or not give up on Fortnite. Wow, that was great. Now let's head into the next aspect, which prevents you from going pro. You guys ready? Come on. Have you ever been playing the game and gotten super frustrated, whether it's from a stupid death or a sad second place finish or, you know, anything in between, and then notice that you played terribly for the next few games after that? Wow. If you've experienced this, then you're experiencing tilt. So tilt refers to any time you perform poorly due to the result of another game still frustrating you or you just staying in your head about it. Tilting will seriously hurt your performance in-game, whether it's in tournaments, zone wars, pub matches, or anything in between. Avoiding tilt is absolutely crucial, and it's one of the things that pro players need to know how to do. Pros like Booga, Benji, Mongrel, yes, even Mongrel, have mastered the art of avoiding tilt, all through different means. There are a few really good ways to avoid tilt, and you know what? We gotta talk about them, like, right now. All right, first off, think of your losses as learning experiences, not really losses. Okay, so think of every death as an opportunity to review and improve based off of, you know, what you did wrong. Second, you got to take a short break if you're on a losing streak. All right, get away, get some air, play another game, or, you know, just go do something else for a while. Even Booga does this, you know, playing Counter-Strike on stream every once in a while when he gets tired of or mad at Fortnite. Third, you know, we recommend having some other way to just let out your anger. Trust me, I know this because I used to have some extreme anger issues. Some people use stress balls. They actually work. Some people even use punching bags. Yeah, they work too. Finally, a pretty interesting one we've seen on Reddit is to get down and do some push-ups. Come on now, that's what I'm talking about. Do some push-ups and get even stronger, get a little buffer, that's cool. It sounds kind of silly, but it actually works. It'll let some of the anger out and energy out, and hey, if you're still tilted and have a ton of anger to let out, you're probably the Hulk. No, just playing. You're probably going to become really dang on good at push-ups as well. Yeah, it's a win-win situation, so do push-ups. That's definitely works. Avoiding tilt and keeping a positive mindset are very important, but now, we're going to get into some things that you really need to do in-game to actually get better and progress to a high level. All right, starting off by fighting against players who actually give you a challenge. This is something that I see a lot of players not doing, and it's really concerning to see, man. It really is. Okay, so think about it this way. You're not going to improve or gain anything by hanging out with your casual friends and just stumping on them in creative every time you want. The reason fighting against better players is just so much better and it's amazing is because when you fight against a player of equal or similar, that is worse than you, you're usually quite confident playing against them, right? But the moment that you see a player who really knows what he's doing, your entire confidence and muscle memory can just go down the drain. This is why by fighting challenging opponents, you're going to be forced to adapt to and just learn their strategies and moves, right? And you can even learn to counter them and also replicate them in future fights. Alongside of this, man, fighting against better players sets a high standard for your own gameplay. And by doing this repeatedly, you're going to end up reaching the same level or even beating your opponent. So to find better players, all right, so this is what you got to do. We recommend looking in scrim Discord such as Atlantis or T1, which you can join basically whenever and playing against a bunch of players, taking note of who's beating you. So, you can play with them more in the future. Most people in these servers are at least decent. And there are definitely some really good players scoping around to play against some randoms as well. Also, make sure to box fight and build fight against good players as well, as this will definitely help you guys out overall, okay? Another way, guys, to play against better players is to actually play in a scrim or arena game, where most players are pretty decent and are actually playing with something on the line here. Playing in these will give you guys experience against multiple types of play styles and help you improve your game sense as well. Speaking of experience, let's move into the fourth tip, gaining experience. Okay, so we've actually gone over this tip in another video about reducing panic and anxiety, but this tip serves as a different purpose in this video, all right? Sure, gaining experience, that's going to help you guys reduce your panic and anxiety, which is awesome since you've, have experience in all types of intense situations. But experience, my friends, that's going to also make you a better player. Putting yourself in different types of situations, especially in high-level lobbies like scrim or tournament games, that's going to make you guys super better and improve your game sense exponentially. And you're going to learn and adapt to different rotations, different fights, what to do, what not to do in different situations, and just so much more. The number one reason why pros are so good is because they play in every tournament, as many scrims as possible, and often as possible. They've been everywhere and done everything in Fortnite to the point where almost nothing can just throw them off guard. Gaining as much in-game experience as possible is absolutely crucial in trying to improve to a pro level. And it's easily the number one reason that pros manage to get to and even move past the level that they're at. Playing in high-level lobbies, guys, and tournaments as often as possible is super underrated. And spending as much time as possible in these games is super important. The last tip, if you ever want a chance to get better, is to VOD review your games, especially tournament and scrim games. I say this all the time on my Insta. To VOD review, we recommend saving any replay where you've gotten confused as to why, how you died. Analyze the replay and just see what led up to your death and what you could have changed or done better during the game. You might see pros like Tifo and Mr. Savage VOD reviewing live on their streams. Also, if you want a second opinion on your gameplay and VODs, we offer 24/7 coaches who are happy to check out your gameplay and give you guys a professional opinion of where you can improve, all right? Head on down to proguides.com if you're interested in checking that out, because getting a second opinion can really help out a whole lot, especially if you can't find what you did wrong on your own. VOD reviewing, my friends, is super important, and almost every pro does it. It's an amazing and simple way to improve your game sense and decision-making on your own, and fighting the minor holes in your gameplay that might be holding you back. All right, so we've gone over quite a bit during this video, all right? So let's quickly recap everything we've talked about. First, having a positive mindset is absolutely crucial. And avoiding tilt using multiple different strategies is a great way to keep a good mindset and avoid performing poorly due to anger. Fighting and playing with better players is important as well, as you can adapt and just learn their strategies and tactics so you can not only counter them, but learn to use them on your own. Gaining experience in high-level lobbies and intense situations is also hugely important. And it's going to improve your game sense and get you used to many types of situations and engagements. Finally, my friends, VOD reviewing your games is great, and looking for the minor holes and issues in your gameplay can be the difference between wins and losses in high-level games. All right, guys, once again, this is your motivation guide. That's right, your friend, the one and only Keith Allen. Make sure to connect with me at my new Insta at your motivation guy, because I am your motivation guy. I really, really am. I'm rooting for you guys. I'm cheering for you. I am your #1 fan. Go get it this year. All right, you could do it. Try utilizing these tips as much as possible, and you're going to be on your way to an exponential improvement, potentially to a pro level. So we really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to use code PRO, guys, in the Fortnite item shop. Whenever you make any sort of purchases, just really helps us out, and we really, really do appreciate it. Comment down below what you thought about this video and what you'd like to see next on the channel. We aim to bring you guys the best daily Fortnite content. So do us a favor by liking this video, subscribe to the channel, and show ProGuys.com some love for bringing you this video. We'll see you next time.